What's going on, family? Black Feniks checking in. Wanted to show you some updates of my recovery. As you see, I've been putting little stuff on it, but you know, it's healing though. But I'm always had that scar right there. You know what I mean? Hopefully, it kind of blends in some, but it look like I'm always had that scar. Humbling, humbling. You know how they like to say everything happened for a reason, right? And sometimes, you think to yourself, like, why do certain things happen? Certain things you sit back and you're like, man, what was I doing to make this type of situation fall upon me? You know what I mean? And I'm not even gonna lie, family. It's a little discouraging, you know. It has been. But I'm taking it like a champ, Like I said, I've been putting some stuff on it, trying to heal it up, but it's not hurting anything. Just like it's just gonna be a permanent scar. But you know how we go through those situations in life, we wonder like, why? What's the purpose? And this has been bothering me since it happened, family. Like, I just can't understand, I can't understand why it happened. You know what I mean? Circumstances. I don't know. I just don't understand it. Like, it wasn't provoked. It wasn't. I don't know. I don't know, family. You know what I mean? Like, I was sitting there working on a project, and then, bam, life changing event happened. You know what I mean? Something I'm gonna have to always remember. Every time I look at this scar, I think about this dog attacking me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, out of all the stuff that happened to me, I'm like, in the way it happened, though, you know what I mean? I can see if it was protecting the love. You know how dogs are very protective of their, of their owners. So I can see if it was a situation where I provoked it that way, but it wasn't, And then I was like in a humbling situation, on my knees, working on putting the frame together, And I don't know, we just humbling, family, so, but the recovery been going good, but I can't tell you haven't been messing with me a little mentally, because I'm gonna have to always deal with this. So I can't tell you it hasn't been, a little challenging just thinking about it. You know how certain things you think about and you just get mad. You know what I mean? You like, it's just like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, so I've been going through that here and there, get mad, when I just look at it like, man, here you are trying to be, trying to help out, and this type of stuff happen. Something that could never be fixed. You know what I mean? But, it is what it is. It's a humbling situation. I just wanted to check in, let y'all know I'm doing good, though. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, family, I think I got a little food poisoning yesterday. I don't know what was wrong with me yesterday. I wasn't feeling right yesterday at all. Threw up a couple times, but I'm feeling a lot better now, you know what I mean? So I'm just chilling, taking it easy today. Had a class, but the guy wanted to reschedule it, so I'm gonna take it easy. Got a couple things I'm gonna clean up around the house and just take it slow, but just wanted to give an update, let y'all see, how everything been going. It's healing though, but it's not hurting or anything, but I guess it kind of hurt me just because it's there. You know what I mean? I wish it wasn't there. You know what I mean? Like, dang. But I ain't gonna lie, fam. This is one of them things I've been thinking about. Like, how did this happen? Why did this happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You know what I mean? So it's been humbling. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's been very humbling. But I'm gonna keep doing my thing. In life, you have scars. You obtain scars. Sometimes scars be with you physically, emotionally, you know what I mean? And we take them and we remember certain things off of, and we learn and grow from them. So I'm gonna find the righteousness inside this scar somehow. You know what I'm saying? Of why I got this, and I don't remember. Like, you know what? It's gonna remind me something. You know what I mean? I haven't got the pure jewels out of it yet, though, family. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's just been one of those. It has been one of those months, I guess, of however long it's been, few weeks or whatever, 3 weeks. But I'm humble though. I'm humble that it could have been worse. Look how close it could have been to my family. This is the top. That's the bottom. Look how close it could have been to anything value. Could have snatched this. You know what I mean? Could have been a whole lot worse. I mean, even the doctor, nurses that was there, and some of the things I looked up online said that they seen it a whole lot worse because they'll snap and grab, and if they do, it can pull a chunk out. Dude said normally if something like that, he'd been trying to sew a chunk back in. Thankful that's not it. You know what I mean? So I'm humbled that that's not it, but I can't say, you know what I mean, it hasn't been a little bit discouraging, but I'm taking it, you know. So today has just been one of them days, man. I'm just sitting back recuperating, healing from being food poisoned, I believe, and then, still going through this, but I just want to get some updates, man. It's been humbling. Still trying to figure out why it happened. I don't know, I had to question myself about this one, you know what I mean? Let me see what you say here. You know what? That's some. Hey, you know what? I'm going to keep asking myself. Whew, you ain't lying. You ain't lying, sis. I'm gonna tell you something. Because I have been asking myself these questions like, did I have bad motives? What was going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was going on for this dog to attack me? And literally, I'm in there trying to help the owner, and the dog didn't seem aggressive towards me. That's what, normally when you get in a situation and you feel like there might be something going down, you're like, no, I'm not going to do this. But I didn't feel that. Like, I didn't feel like I was in a threatened situation. So I kind of laid my guards down, But it makes me think about the enemy, how the enemy do, you know what I mean? They say the kiss of the enemy is deceitful, so you can lay your guards down, and that's when he'll creep in and get you. And I kind of had my guards down, you know what I mean? I wasn't expecting, that to happen. And it happened so fast, family. It happened so fast. And so, since it happened, I can't tell you that I haven't been questioning myself and just thinking about like, man, why? You know what I mean? Like, and then due to what I've been doing down here, trying to get things together, and then that type of situation happened when you literally like don't have no bad intention, like you're not on no BS at all. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, why God allowed that to happen. And we know the crazy thing is, we know that children die young, stillbirths, things happen to people in crazy situations. And sometimes when those things happen, we ask ourselves like, man, that person might be like, why did that happen to me? Or we be like, why did that happen to them? You know what I mean? And we don't know sometimes, you know what I mean? Things play its part, but I'm glad I'm still here. I ain't lose an eye. You know what I mean? Maybe lost a little pride, but I ain't lose an eye though. You know what I'm saying? I still got all my members here. So today I'm just sitting back, humbling at the house, recovering, trying to figure out what's going on, taking it one day at a time. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for checking in, man. Like I said, man, I just try to lead by example, bro. So I'm glad I can inspire someone. Yes, sis, it will most definitely come to me because I most definitely got to figure out what it is. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it's humbling though. I'm gonna tell you the crazy thing. It always seems like when you have pure intentions, like pure, just want to help out. Some people will think on the other end that you got to have an ulterior motive. You don't have to have an ulterior motive from being authentic, for being organic, for just being you. You know what I mean? But sometimes people will go through and this is one thing I have learned about relationships, man. Relationships do this bad. Like when a person go through a bad relationship, and they didn't get healed, or they still holding on to something, they'll take that into a new relationship and cause all type of problems because they'll always go back to what that other person did. Like, this is a new person, or that person didn't even show you those type of signs, but you go back, well, this is what I went through. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of our problems with relationships, I don't know why they just popped up in my head, is that we got to resolve the issues that we had with that past relationship before we go on to build any type of friendship, or a marriage, or just a business relationship, or just comrades. You know what I mean? That sometimes you go through different things with people and you get burnt, and you take that on to the next person. You know what I mean? So I have to be conscious of that. dealing with just relationships and business and family, getting burnt by family, friends, whatever. And then you be like, you get to the point sometimes though, getting burnt and getting in certain situations, you be like, man, I'm through dealing with everybody. Everybody wicked. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody just wicked, you know what I mean? But everybody isn't though, it's just how we feel sometimes, and I think it's okay to feel that way because you're gonna go through those times where you feel like the world is against you. It's you against the world, and sometimes it might be a few people with you that feel the same way. Everybody holding that umbrella, man. You know what I mean? But going through this dog bite situation has been very humbling because it questioned my motives. It questioned like why did it happen? What was I doing at that particular time to make it happen? And I got a scar now that I'm have forever. No matter where I go, it's gonna always be with me, and it's just humbling because certain things, man, you try to get over. Like I got this dog bite, and this is a small scar. It's gonna be here forever. But then I did 11 years in prison, family. You know what I mean? I did over a decade in prison, consecutively. So that scar you can't see, but it has affected me forever too, like mentally going through certain things, and now I sit back and think like, man, I can see how that scar, regardless of me surviving it, I still got a scar from it. This is a scar I survived and it was a quick situation, but I got something to remember, so I think when life, we have different scars and surviving this is just humbling. I know eventually it's going to come to me why it happened, you know what I'm saying? Or if it happened for a blessing, you never know. Sometimes things can happen to open up a door. You know what I mean? You don't know. Can open up a door for something else. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but I'm humble. Right now it's crazy because I get bit by a dog. Look at this here. Then I went and rescued one and she chilling right beside me. Right beside me. That's what she do. Be right there beside me, so it's kind of cool, you know what I mean? Where we go, that's why I named her Shadow, because if I'm somewhere, she's somewhere. So it's a blessing, it's humbling because I'm down here at my mom's house, and it's ironic that my mom really loved dogs. She had a dog called JB, and my aunt was talking about JB, and she named the dog JB, and loved that dog, boy. She loved that dog, and the dog ended up getting killed. Something happened to the dog, but my mom ended up burying the dog and trying to have a funeral for the dog. My aunt was like, your mom even tried to have a funeral for the dog. She loved that dog, man. That was a good dog. Salute. Thanks for checking in. So, it's just humbling to have one. And I do have a female dog. It is a female. I told the guy, I said, man, after doing time in prison, I don't know about you, but if you being a male or you a heterosexual male, you don't want nothing but women around you if possible. I told my son, it's just going to be me and you in the house with a lot of women, man. It's just what it is. You know what I mean? But that's just from doing time, you know what I mean? I'm just being funny, but you know how I go. But I just want to check in for a second. Like I said, man, I'm doing good, man. I got high spirits. I'm trying to maintain, but I can't tell you that I don't have a scar that's going to be with me. But like I say, life gives you scars, family. We have scars with life and they come, you know what I mean? So all we can do is remain humble and learn from them, you know what I mean? So salute to everybody that's checking in. Hope everybody continues to be blessed and prosperous and enjoy a great week. We are jumping into February tomorrow, actually. So it's going to be Black History Month. And normally I stress Black History Month 365. So I might disappear next month. So you might not hear from me next month. I might end up being silent. Got a couple things on my plate. And it's one of those times. It's the shortest time. And I'm probably just going to do some refocusing myself, actually, you know what I mean? So I might use that time to regroup and relax and just figure out a couple things. But hope everybody be blessed. Keep sharing the content. If it helps someone, keep sharing it, keep like, hit that button. And I appreciate the support, man. Y'all be blessed and continue to prosper. HogOn.